Hello Manchester City fans, you are lucky enough to be watching this video, then you are truly blessed, because this channel, Etihad View, is the one and only place where you will always get the latest news and updates about your club. To make sure you never miss any of our content, please click the subscribe button so you can continue enjoying more discussions, analysis and exclusive Manchester City updates. I kindly ask you to support the channel by subscribing. Thank you for being part of the City family. Manchester City push for Tino Livramento as Pep Guardiola eyes. January reinforcement Manchester City are once again preparing to make a major statement in the transfer market, with Newcastle United right-back Tino Livramento emerging as one of Pep Guardiola's top priorities ahead of the upcoming January transfer window. Sources close to the situation suggest that talks between the players' representatives and Manchester City have already begun and are progressing positively, signalling a potentially significant move that could reshape City's defensive structure for both the short and long term. Pep Guardiola, widely regarded as one of the most meticulous and demanding coaches in world football, is said to be personally driving this transfer. The Spanish tactician sees Livramento as a perfect fit for his tactical philosophy and long-term project at the Etihad Stadium. With Manchester City aiming to continue their domestic and European dominance, the club believes that adding a versatile, technically gifted fullback like Livramento could be the final piece needed to sustain their trophy-winning momentum. Guardiola's vision and why Livramento fits the project. Pep Guardiola's system relies heavily on fullbacks who are not only defensively solid, but also intelligent in possession, comfortable drifting into midfield and capable of contributing to build-up play. Tino Livramento ticks all those boxes. At just 22 years old, the England international has already demonstrated remarkable maturity, tactical awareness, and technical quality during his time in the Premier League. Guardiola reportedly views Livramento as more than just a traditional right-back. In City's system, he could operate as an inverted fullback, a wing-back, or even as a hybrid midfielder depending on the game situation. This flexibility is one of the main reasons City are pushing hard to secure his signature. The Manchester City manager believes Livramento can elevate the team's overall balance, offering both defensive security and attacking dynamism. With a congested fixture schedule and multiple competitions to compete in, Guardiola is keen to strengthen his squad depth to ensure City remain competitive on all fronts. Manchester City's defensive planning. While Manchester City boast one of the strongest squads in Europe, the club's recruitment team is always planning ahead. Injuries, fatigue, and tactical evolution have highlighted the need for fresh legs and new profiles in defence. Livramento's arrival would provide competition and rotation options, ensuring that City can maintain intensity throughout the season. City's hierarchy believes that January is the perfect moment to act. Waiting until the summer could invite competition from other elite clubs, while securing Livramento now would allow Guardiola to integrate him into the squad immediately. The club is determined to avoid past situations where delays in the market resulted in missed opportunities. Newcastle United's position. Newcastle United are fully aware of the growing interest in Tino Livramento and are understandably reluctant to let one of their key assets leave mid-season. Since joining Newcastle, Livramento has become an important part of their defensive setup, impressing with his pace, composure and ability to handle high-pressure situations. However, Newcastle also recognise the realities of modern football. Manchester City's interest is serious, and the financial power behind the move could prove difficult to resist. While Newcastle are not actively looking to sell, a substantial offer could force them to reconsider, especially if the player expresses a strong desire to join Guardiola's project. Behind the scenes, Newcastle are reportedly exploring contingency plans should the transfer progress further. The club wants to ensure that any potential departure does not weaken their ambitions, particularly as they continue to push for consistency in both domestic and European competitions. Player's perspective and career ambition. From Livramento's point of view, the opportunity to work under Pep Guardiola is considered a dream scenario. Guardiola's track record of developing defenders and transforming fullbacks into world-class players is well documented. Names like João Cancelo, Kyle Walker and Alexander Zinchenko have all flourished under his guidance, evolving into more complete and intelligent footballers. Joining Manchester City would offer Livramento the chance to compete for major trophies, including the Premier League, FA Cup, and UEFA Champions League. It would also place him in an environment where tactical education and technical growth are prioritised at the highest level. Although Livramento remains professional and committed to Newcastle, those close to the player suggest he is open to the move, especially given City's long-term vision and Guardiola's personal interest. Financial aspects and transfer strategy. Manchester City are prepared to back Guardiola financially, but they are also known for their calculated approach to transfers. The club will aim to strike a deal that reflects Livramento's value while avoiding unnecessary inflation. Negotiations are expected to intensify as January approaches, with City confident that their project and sporting ambitions will play a key role in convincing both Newcastle and the player. While the exact fee remains undisclosed, insiders believe the deal could reach a significant figure, reflecting Livramento's age, potential, and Premier League experience. City see this as an investment not just for the present season, but for many years to come. Impact on Manchester City's trophy ambitions. The addition of Tino Livramento could have a major impact on Manchester City's quest for silverware. With Guardiola's tactical flexibility, Livramento's versatility would allow City to adapt to different opponents and game states. His pace and stamina could prove crucial in high-intensity matches, particularly in the latter stages of the Champions League. City's ambition is clear. They want to dominate English and European football consistently. Strengthening the squad in January sends a strong message to rivals that the champions are not satisfied and are constantly evolving. What happens next? As things stand, talks are ongoing and progressing in a positive direction. While no official agreement has been announced, optimism is growing within Manchester City's camp. The coming weeks will be decisive as both clubs evaluate their options and the player weighs his future. One thing is certain, Pep Guardiola's interest in Tino Livramento is genuine, and Manchester City are determined to do everything possible to make this transfer happen. If completed, it could be one of the standout moves of the January transfer window, and a transfer that significantly strengthens City's pursuit of more trophies. Conclusion. Manchester City's pursuit of Tino Livramento highlights the club's relentless ambition and Pep Guardiola's unwavering commitment to perfection. By targeting a young, talented and tactically intelligent defender, City are not only planning for immediate success, but also building for the future. As January approaches, all eyes will be on this developing saga. Whether Newcastle can hold